something similar will happen to you. And sometimes, and most likely it'll be in a more serious, not comical way, if you know what me I talk about. So when it comes to the three versions,
entering another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. You're entering a world of realization. Your next stop, infinite balance.
infinite balance, giving you that energy from the cosmos to your center flows, star seeds, star souls, wagwan. So right now, I'm going to talk about the three versions of yourselves. In Japan, they say there's three versions of yourself. There's a version that you want the world to see. There's the version that your immediate family sees. Then there's that version of yourself that only you know about. And when you're going up to your highest version of yourself, you want to bring down that cusp as close to the version that you don't want anyone else to know. Believe you me, we don't say just out of human nature, no one does not want to get down to that point where everyone knows the inner secrets of yourself, which would be the one that you know but no one else wants. But we know said this: when you get into the highest version of yourself, you want to get to as close to that as possible. A lot of people them on social media, and we know them see them, and you probably see them also. There's a version of themselves they just want the world to see. And you see how that progresses for them. It starts off high at first on what they call going viral, but then eventually it tapers off. And you see which ones are the long distance people going about their business, going about growing, going about becoming better versions of themselves, highest versions of themselves. No matter what interest that you have, no matter if the video that you know like, say that person is being real to you. And when you become the highest version of yourself, you have to take this into consideration. There's a lot of people out there that will try to downgrade your realness. But know say that people always are cheering for you until you get to the top, and then those same people are trying to break you down. Don't take it personally. Keep growing. No say of the three versions of yourselves, bringing it down to that cusp, to that closest to the one point where you could get down to the nitty gritty, known as shadow work, working on the shadow and all them something there. No say prosperous things will come your way, whether you're doing affirmations or meditations or manifestations. Want to bring that into present lifestyle. Being authentic, being one with yourself will not only grow into the goals that you want. You notice again that reality tunnel that you want. You notice that prosperous things come to you, whether it's from strangers, whether it's from family members, or whether it's from the animals them, the ducks them in the water. You know what I say? So say that when you're bringing up the three versions of yourself, you never want to go when they say bring the sizzle upon them. And we're not talking about sizzler, the dancehall artist. We're talking about sizzle, just the part that you're basically putting on the show, putting on something to go viral, putting on something that any cusp of that. The truth is, if you can go viral, But being your authentic self, you know that lasts a lot longer. And you see it through social media still, through all them grassroots in there. Being your authentic self when it comes to just getting the things that you want in life, things that you're preparing for, things about all that nature. Believe me when I say that is the best version of yourself to go about. We're here living in what they call the matrix and working the 9 to 5. And if you're working the 9 to 5, you know exactly what me I talk about. You're working the 9 to 5, that is the show. That's the person that you want the world to know. You're not being your so-called authentic self. You're putting on a show because you don't want to either lose money, or you want a promotion, or you have kids them, and for the kids them you need to pay off whatever bills the kids them have, so you have to put on a show to keep the job, because you know if you lose a job, any other job that you have won't pay the bills the way how this job pays. We know that, see that. People talk to me about that, wishing they could just go out and just be whatever it is they want to be. But no, say it comes a time where you just have to break out, because it's like an elastic band where it just keeps on stretching till it can't stretch some more. And when it stretch, it pop off. Even the goose behind me, I agree with me upon that. And once it bursts, have you ever seen the episode of The Simpsons where Ned Flanders just break out and just went insane from all the years of just bottling all that thing up? Something similar will happen to you, and sometimes, and most likely it'll be in a more serious, non-comical way, if you know what me I talk about. So when it comes to the 3 versions of yourself, you don't want to have the 3 versions. You want to have the 1 version, possibly 2 versions, or maybe 1.5 version. And what's interesting about that now is that the reason why no one, especially in this type of society, they're living up in the country, living up in the tropics, in isolation. You know that people they're being their 100% authentic self. When you say, when people around social media area, in the populace, in the matrix, a lot of them that are being their authentic self end up going in what we call a nut house. If you go to so-called white coat area, a Salem, whatever you want to call it, a lot of people them don't really what they call crazy, but they're more liberated, because they're being the true self. But in this society, they consider that crazy, so they're putting up them in the house. Then, you know what I'm saying? A large majority of them, really only a small percentage of them, really are so-called what you call the crazy type. But anyway, going back to the 3 versions of yourself, and you want to cut it out. When it comes to going through the process again of breaking out, one thing you got to tell yourself is whether you want to really stay in this matrix, or you want to get out of this matrix. You know, say some people are like Cypher from the Matrix. If you ever saw the first one, where ignorance is bliss, meaning that no say there's wrong going on, and no say there's higher uppers that's taking control of them, like 100 people controlling over 8 billion people. But to them, ignorance is bliss, and they're just living out their life in the best way that they know, making money, etc., etc. But if you want to get out of the matrix, no say, at one point or another, you need to, how to say, wake up. Wake up and come to your premonition, come to your destiny, come to your purpose, whatever that purpose is. Only you, the individual, know that. You have it in your heart. For me personally, is to help other people that do maybe something else. that has to do with the earth in particular. Maybe it's more of the tropics. Maybe it's helping people in the tropics. Like I have that feeling to do. Maybe it's something else. It could be anything, but you know, say it's just so inside here that you know, say you want to get out. So up here in Toronto, Ontario, where it's kind of cool. Not like how it was yesterday. I just recorded right now, May 11th. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, for people that celebrate it. Me, myself, don't really celebrate it. It's a Caribbean thing or something like that. But still, anyway, if you celebrate Happy Mother's Day and see the swans there, see the ducks there, love by the water, give me that type of energy. So, when it comes to building up in your authentic self, the more you go down to the nitty gritty of the three versions and go to that one version only you know, believe me when I say prosperous things will happen to you. So that being said now, hope everybody out there are enjoying the weather. This right here, Chris for me. Me like it a bit hotter, but me not argue, you know. We are gonna take it how it is. So people from the north, south, east, and west in the Caribbean, cool, hot Mediterranean area, and as long as you're enjoying yourself, having that airy, blessed lifestyle. Everybody out there, stay blessed, and more blessed. Don't forget, like and share. And let love guide you, not fear.
Choose the blue pill. Go to bed. Wake up. Have a blessed day. And let society control your reality. Take the red pill. Control your own reality. And now show you how the rabbit hole goes.